Welcome to the hobby shop. I am here in Pennsylvania on the family farm, which my cousins turned into a wedding venue / party event center here in Wyoming County, Falls, Falls, Pennsylvania. It's called Glistening Pond Farms. We'll take it step by step. What you're seeing in front of you now is the old barn. Silo still standing. Made out of stone. Here we are going up the path. My cousins found an old truck. They parked. It's an old Chevy. I'll show you what's inside the silo here. It is not running, but it's a water feature. It'll probably be running tomorrow because there will be a wedding here tomorrow afternoon. Here is the other side of the property. This video will be a two-parter. We're going to go inside the barn. That door will be open tomorrow. That door will be open tomorrow. And that door will be open tomorrow. We used to put the hay over here and over here. We had feed bins here. We had a loft up on top each side, plus a rope we used to try to swing across. Now let's go back out and find what's going on outside. I hear a car. Oh, that's just the mailman. He's just turning around. On top of the shed right there is for all the bridesmaid and bride to get dressed and everything. It's complete. This here used to be where you back in the manure spreader, and I think you might be able to get the idea of what comes out of the barn. Let's take you up on the and show you what's up here where the bride and her wedding party gets dressed. And we got an old plow right here. Tractors right in front of you. John Deere 60. Still runs. One of the 3 original farm equipment that's been on the farm since the 30s. They don't place where the girls could get dressed, to make up. And do their thing. And got a refrigerator, little kitchenette. It used to be a storage for the farm. Golf cart shuttle bus. Let's go down around here. You will get a better view. And here's our residential geese, since we have the pond. Corn crib on the other side of the car. Now here's the new barn. There we go. The silos we used to fill, of course, with silage and everything. They put a new roof on. Can't go into the way we used to go in because it's all blocked off with storage. We got one disability parking lot just in case. I'll take you up top first. Well, I think I'm going to make this a one video. I was going to make this a 2 video section, but you can make it one long video. Over here used to be the feed bin where the feed go down to the cows on the bottom, which as of now it won't be on the video because there's storage down there. Should have asked my cousins yesterday how to turn the lights on. Well, let's do what we can. I have enough light on here. There's a switch right here. We'll see what happens when I hit that switch. Bathrooms. And that's storage. I should have. The chandeliers will be pretty nice. Lit up. Here I see a few switches. Let me see what they are. There we go. Give you a little bit more light. I'll have to just to make sure to shut them off before we're going upstairs, which, as you can tell, is a relaxation destination. Chit chat or what? Okay. As you can tell, there is 3 chandeliers here. The beams, as you see on the other end, was all closed in. The conveyor for the hay was coming up, and we had elevators going across each beam, and they would fall down onto the floor beneath us here, and you feel the whole barn shake. We fill it up, move one of the elevators aside to that, fill that side up. Same thing, keep going down, all the way down. If you want to see more on this, even with the lights on, go to your Facebook page, look up Glistening Pond Farms. And they'll show you a little bit more detail. Tomorrow, I guess that's where the bride and groom will be sitting, their own private little destination there. We have DJ coming in. And the bar, which is fully stocked for tomorrow. Now let's take a look outside. It's more of a scenic view. Let me make sure I get the lights. There we go. Now there's the old barn. There's the pond I used to fish in. I helped my Uncle Hay here, and between the tree and that shed right there, the cows used to come up all the way up here and follow the, go in and get milked. There's the pond. The pond is twice as big as it normally is, or was, I should say. There is a waterfall, not spigot, that's going up in the middle there. We could barely, right about right in there. That willow tree has been there since I was born back in the 50s. It did break apart because lightning struck it. And back behind the willow tree was a swamp, which you still see part of it. Let me get on the other side. I can't see too much. They planted these trees and everything. Restrooms on the bottom. They put the deck on the barn. And there's the air vents on top. And there's some pigeons up there. We still have at least one lightning rod that's still up there. I believe one of the original ones anyway. Little fire pit that you could stand around and chit chat. I'm going to back it off a little bit. They don't farm it much anymore because they all have their own separate jobs. And there's a swamp right there. You can't see it, but the house, oh, right there. That's DJ's, that's the youngest. He's the one that mainly in charge of the grounds. The oldest boy lives up on the hill. But anyway, we got a stone fireplace down here. And this is the side where we put the hay bales up the elevator into the barn and let them go wherever they need to go. Some more tables. Milk can, one of the originals to the farm. Here's, they are apple trees, and there is a deer. You can see him moving in the background. This is how close they get, plus that's how close I could get with the camera. Pigeons and geese. Okay, let's go back down underneath this. This part, it is covered. That's how the cows used to go in right there. 2 and 3 at a time, but they knew what stall was theirs to get milked. And that's just about it. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in getting married one day, you might want to take a look and see what it's available. This Saturday is my family reunion here. So I hope you like this video. Please comment and make suggestions. And please subscribe to my channel. Because you never know when the next video will come from. Have a great weekend.